loves, and welcome to today's daily stretch routine with me, Laurie from Lemon Yoga. We're starting straight away down on our mats with seated cat-cow. So as soon as you're ready, begin by lifting the chest and then rolling down through the spine. Lifting the chest, eyes look up, and roll through the spine. Move through a few more in your own time. Find length, sit tall, reach the left arm all the way up and over as you make your way into a nice big side bend. Breathe space all the way through the rib cage. Melt the sit bones down towards the ground. Deep breaths in and out. Exhale, release. Rise through center. Reach the right arm all the way up and over and hold it there in your side bend. Breathing space all the way through the right side of the body now. Melt the sit bones down towards the ground. Take deep breaths in and out. Exhale, release, rise through center. Take the arms all the way in front of you, interlace those palms, press them away from you, and then round through your back. So you're really trying to curve into the space between your shoulder blades. Send your breath into the upper back, so you're breathing into the stretch, and hold it there. And release. Take the arms all the way behind you. Again, interlace the fingers, pull the arms down your back, and lift your heart space towards the ceiling, opening through the front of the body now. Taking deep breaths in, and big exhale out. Release. Take that right leg to the side of the mat. Keep the left leg in. And then reach the left arm all the way up and over towards your leg that's long. You might want to reach for the toes with that right hand if that feels accessible for you today. And just stay with your breath. Try and find softness in this side stretch. Exhale, release. Turn towards the leg that's bent, towards the top end of your mat. And you're in your pigeon stretch. Both hips face the ground. And you might choose to take a fold towards the mat here, or keep the body lifted. It's up to you. Stay with your breath. Try and really relax all the way through your back, especially into the lumbar spine. Breathe. Allow the body to soften and rise slowly back up. The back leg, the right leg, is going to come all the way up and over. Give it a hug and look over that right shoulder. So you're looking away from the midline of the body. You can also open the palm on the left-hand side if you'd like to, gently pressing the elbow to the knee to twist you further. Send breath all the way through the spine here and keep finding more length. Exhale, release. Take yourself back through center, where you can take the left leg out to the side and keep the right leg in, and reach that right arm all the way up and over into a nice big side bend, maybe reaching for the toes on the left foot if that feels accessible to you today. And just melt those sit bones down, open through the side of the body, breathe space into the stretch wherever you can. Exhale, release, rise on up, turn towards the short end of the mat, towards the knee that's bent, tuck your hips under. Take a moment to lift through your heart space, and then in your own time, in your own way, if you'd like to, you can take that fold towards the mat, but you absolutely don't have to. Try and keep both hips even and square here, and just let the body become really heavy. You're trying to melt all the way through the spine, right down into the tailbone. Stay with your breath. Keep melting. Keep letting go. And slowly rise to release. Come on up. Bring that back leg all the way up and over. Give yourself a hug with the right arm and look over your left shoulder behind you. And that's it. Stay with your breath. You can open the palm on that right hand, gently pressing the elbow towards the knee to twist you further. Deep breaths in and out. All right, slowly release. Take that left leg in front of you, keep the right knee in. Inhale, reach high. Exhale to fold over the leg. Just as much as feels right for you, no force needed. Just let yourself melt into the pose. Trying to send a bit of breath all the way through the back of the left leg. Deep breaths in and out. And slowly release. Bring the left leg with you. Take the right leg out long, sit tall. Inhale, we reach high. Exhale, we melt and fold. Trying to reach for the foot if you can. Otherwise, anywhere that feels accessible for you today. You could try and aim to keep the spine straight, or you can gently round through your back. And just let yourself breathe. Breathe space all the way through the back of the leg. Really focusing on those deep inhales and exhales. Rise on up, release. And we'll move all the way around now into a tabletop where you can lift those hips high and find downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet, finding some length through the back of the body, through the legs here, or you could just hold still, it's up to you. Just really focus on breathing length through the body. Stay with your breath. Begin to lift your left leg towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. And then bring the left leg all the way through, foot lands down, right knee lands down, reach the arms high as you find your crescent lunge. A really lovely hip opener, but also great to open the heart space here. Eyes can look up or look forwards. Stay with your breath. Exhale, release, hands to the mat. Press it back, downward facing. And we're reaching the right leg high towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. Hold it there. Bring the right foot through, land down, left knee to the ground. Reach and rise as you find your crescent lunge. Eyes can look towards the hands or look forwards. Breathe space down into the hips. And release, hands to the ground, press it back, downward facing dog, hips high, heels low, or pedaling the feet, knees to the ground, sink on back as you find a lovely wide leg child's pose. Just taking a moment to relax and breathe at the end of our practice today. You can stay here for as long as you need, taking deep breaths in and out, and allowing the body to become heavier and heavier. But I'm going to take a moment to say thank you so much for joining me for today's daily stretch routine. I really hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did, please come and leave me a comment, let me know how you got on, and hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I would absolutely love to have you here. As I said, you can stay here as long as you need to, just breathing, or you can come on up with me now, taking a stretch, releasing through the shoulders, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good, to wake the body. And I will see you very soon for the next one. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.